G'day, let's play some more of our English Mare Nostrum campaign where, I don't know, I guess we're slowly pulling it together. We expanded up into Denmark here, taking advantage of the Swedish Declaration of Independence. Don't know whether Sweden will actually win that or not. They've sent their army back over this way, and Denmark look like they've been getting eaten by Russia from what they took from Novgorod. Alright, here we go. War on Austria's side is over. So Venice will cede Brescia and Verona to Milan. Venice will cede Friuli to Austria. Treviso to Hungary. Give income, last percent, yep. We get 6 ducats for our part in it, which was 3%, I had a quick look. Costs them that, costs Milan, Diplo, aggressive expansion, prestige, we get 0.6. Okay, fine. We get 1 favour. Yeah, well, we didn't do a whole lot, did we? So, looking decent though. Let's pull that up to 70. Now, we want to pull them into a war against Gascony. Austria now will join, so if we bring everybody in, we could make it larger. What do we want to do? Liège we can't give to anyone, so we won't call them in. Mantua, somewhere down there. Can't do anything with them. We could vassalize them, I guess. No. Burgundy, we can't co-belligerize, so let's just go for reconquest of Bergerac. It's fine. So you can take reduced aggressive expansion here, which is vital. Let's confirm that. It'll be a naval battle. Mantua, Burgundy, Liège have honoured. Alright, they'll sit there, and we'll bring these guys down this way. Take Bergerac. Burgundy, of course, comes straight in to Poitou, which is farmlands. Actually, if you go there, just hang back a bit. Right, benign neglect, trade power, tax manpower. We'll want the manpower, I think. Now, money is looking alright for now. Jacob Baffin is nowhere as good as Burgundy's 1-6, who's hopefully going to die soon. Comes Liège. Nice reinforcement, buddy. Portugal comes up to do Gascon for us. Or if you could kill them, that'd be great. We'll go sit this guy out doing the siege. These guys will go sit on Limousin. Nobody needs to attach anymore. Go do their own things. To Burgundy, mostly. Now, France still have cores in Burgundy. 2 that we want to retake. There we go. Limousin. We'll head over this way. Would like to tell France to go and do that. And we got rid of the fort in Bern. Or was there not one originally? Can't remember. But yes, this will go to France. French corps are Toulouse up to Bergerac. Go down to Toulouse. Well, we don't care if you don't hand that over. Switzerland have honoured with Mantua. A war with Milan. Okay. Basically sitting on everything except for Armagnac that we're going to need here. There goes Gascon. We want to take Gascony. We have the claim. Oh, that's right. That was the mission for the last couple of decades. Well, let's set this up. We want them to return as many corps as they can to France. That's worth 85. And then if we can take Gascony, that's 35. I would rather knock Toulouse off there and take Gascony. That's 97. And how much aggressive expansion? A ton of it. We'll see. Pretty sure we're not going to take Gascony. So, yeah, we won't. Let's go cancel that mission. Got loose. We'll just give that to France. Let them deal with it. Armagnac isn't going to go to France no matter what. So let's head up this way. And go hurt the Burgundians. I think we called in more than we needed to. You never know. Better off calling everybody in. There's no coalition to declare war on us, so we don't need to keep them out of the wars. And yeah, we want to give bits of Burgundy to France. We want to give other bits to Utrecht. There's really not much we can actually do though. Take a Baffin, go sit in Burgon. Alright, they won't be able to do much reinforcing. Lubeck lost their trade league. Burgundian army is disappearing. Occupied Franche-Comté. We'll head up to Barrois, I guess. French down there are actually done, so let's go over that way instead. Tell France they need to retake that. That was their core. As is Vermandois. Alright, Comité de l'Art for prestige. Doesn't cost too much. Go for it. Mantua are in this war, are they? Okay, I'm sure I knew that. Vermandois has come under our occupation. Now, Mantua. What do we want to do with them? If we were to vassalize them, it would be nasty. So instead, we'll take all their cash and force their religion. I think that'll be more annoying than anything else. And we'll do that just for the extra 1 prestige. Alright, get rid of them. Also, Liège. Who are going to be screwed by Austria-Hungary up there. I think we're going to need to take this at some point. Let's just head over there while they're helping out with the blockade. Right, Liège one out. And the siege of Burgon, good. Out to Luxembourg. Not that way, not going to deal with their separatists. Let's go to High North instead. Ooh, we're at the cap. Alright, admin. Still ahead. Well, it would be helpful to reduce inflation. Let's do that for now. Few sieges up here that are going to finish. Occupied by Utrecht automatically, that's interesting. Alright, got High North. Let's go to Artois. Beat us there. He beat us there. Let's go down this way then. Alright, next mission. Service trade in the Americas. Strongest trade power in Chesapeake Bay. Nope. Actually weird that it disappeared while it was there. Construct a grand fleet. Really don't want 20 heavies. It's going to keep coming up. Alright, forget it. Liège one out. We can do something to them. We can't do much to them. If we can just get war apps. Can't force their religion because they're non-co-belligerents. Get rid of any alliances. Turn to Brabant, no. Seed, no. Money, yes. And just do that. War reps are always good. Alright, we've won the siege of Picardy. This needs to go to France. And just in case... Well, actually, we would want that. Oh, we're at 100%, so what are we waiting for? We would like, from Burgundy, return of cause to France. That causes issues, but we're going to do it anyway. Also take some cash and some war reps. Give up claims on us or release a nation. They all cost way too much to release. Alright, anybody here we want to attack? Just drop his alliance with them and enforce military access for now. No, we don't really want that. Alright, that'll do. And then, with Gascony, we'll probably wait for the call for peace, but we'll take a bit of cash. We will not take Gascon, actually. Foreign spy detection down, it's fine. Alright, giving all of that, and yeah, we don't want that. If you can return Toulouse to France, then everything we take in the next one will be ours. That is pretty nasty, so if we forget about Toulouse this time, still pretty much just as bad. Costs us a ton of Diplo. But that's what we're going to do. It's just the coalition issues coming back again that's going to be annoying. Still improving with France, wow. Peace offer from Gascony, nope. Alright, making money. Send these guys to just do hunting enemies in the North Atlantic. And we're at the cap again. And we're not going to take any land now, so... August, yeah. I mean, it's wasting a little money buying this down, but let's just do it. Don't really like doing development when you've got inflation. Alright, nothing else there that we can do well. Now, Burgundy. Do we want to steal their maps, or do we want to... What was I looking for? The men. Sabotage recruitment takes 80. Let's just steal some maps if we can. No, 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 no. Can't steal any of their maps. Support rebels. High Nortian separatists would be near our borders. High Nort and Namur. They're in the HRE, so no. Dutch separatists, no. Flemish in Gand, no. I mean, we could because we can afford it. Burgundian nobles doesn't do much. Yeah, let's just do this. The Flemish struggle in Gand, was it not? Will still not happen. Okay, whatever. So we can do a conversion in Lolland. I guess so. Reduce war exhaustion. Alright, they keep climbing Calais. Good luck with that. We can get another 2 ships. Just gonna keep building this up. Alright, where's the other guy? He's in Gascony. Gascony we could steal maps from. Yep. So what's the reason? We have no units in a region adjacent to this one. I actually have to send you guys over there. Alright. Supporting rebels would just hurt us. Gascony, Armagnac and Bern. Foisian separatists. Armagnac separatists. Armagnac separatists could be fun. It's further away from Spain. can invest. We are behind the times, so let's not do that. Alright, this is a debate, goodness. We want to do for reforming the rotten boroughs. Letters of mark, no, yep. Alright, so we're going to reform them. That'll be... legitimacy was the other thing, okay. 62, we'll worry about that. We're at the cap again, of course we are. We can do it now though. Production efficiency goes up slightly. Next time we get another idea group, which will probably be administrative, because we're very slow at actually expanding, I guess. And we're 61, we're going to die soon. I don't think we're ever going to actually be able to inherit them, because we're going to make them too large. And we're not really doing Diplo rep. Triangle trade in Portugal. Austria died. Austria is elected. Royal marriage with Austria, thank you. He's a weak claim and he's only 6. So they're not going to be involved in too many wars, hopefully. Peace offer from Gascony. No. Paris changes stance. Doesn't matter. So don't have to call for peace. Hey, Sweden got its independence. Did we maintain the alliance? We did. Okay, I'll marry you. Norway. We'd love to break royal ties. I'm not going to take the stability hit when we're about to die anyway. Alright, we were looking at Gascony. Want that to come down faster. Got better relations over time. Who's on the bottom of the list? Milan. We definitely don't want to join the coalition. Milan is dropping by about 4 per year. 26 goes down to 22. Thought that was a call for peace coming then. Alright, so one more year would knock out Genoa and Milan, but Denmark and all the rest would have to wait a hell of a long time. Nice strong France. Could be good. Means we can't go to war with the Pope for a while. Allied with Austria and Spain anyway. Alright, Trier and Delray. Our coast has been raided again. Oxfordshire now back at 45%. Alright, we'll gain legitimacy, gain admin. A little more inflation, of course. More legitimacy. Taxes up the top. Gascony still one out. It's not going to happen, buddy. Rotten boroughs, it's fine. Alright, lose prestige, get unrest in London, and they... Right, London will back it. Lancashire oppose it. I'd rather lose prestige. Truce with France has ended. Yeah, sure. You know, money's always good. Definitely want war apps from them. Just do the 15-year truce. And we want these guys to fire, and then we'll piece them out, I think. Although, if we still have the guy down here... Can't do it if you're already supporting rebels. Hoping to support Armagnac and Bound. Hey, Diplotech. So we're almost up to time. Now, Burgundy, I guess we were caught there. We were. Must be a trade company. Power in the White Sea until the end of the game. Okay. Brabant gives Brandenburg money. Two territories, Loire and Denmark. Yeah. Couldn't do that before because of Maine. Should be able to do it now. Loire and Denmark. Knock them out. Maine was expensive. 21. Fair enough. Paying a bit on state maintenance, but making a decent amount, I think. Going a bit more. Alright, so we're at 18 states. Yeah, that's fine. There's our call for peace. We'll wait until the new year. And that should get rid of a few of them, I think. It will get rid of Augsburg, Frankfurt, Memmingen and Denmark. Bringing others down slightly, but not as much as we need it to. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here, so thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.